What's up, guys? It's Josh again with another NBA 2K rebuild, and today we are going to be rebuilding the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls are a team that needed help rebuilding, and we're just going to get them out of the way, so let's just get right into it. Alright guys, so looking at our players right now, first person we have to get out is Otto Porter. Otto Porter with a $27 million contract with another player option, which he will more than likely accept. So if we can just get a second round pick and a rookie contract, I'll be happy. So we'll see you guys after we get these trade offers going through. Alright guys, so we're going to do this one for Josh Okogie and Evan Turner, because Evan Turner's contract is expiring while Josh Okogie has 2 team options, which we will probably accept. Hopefully he turns into something good. We're giving up Otto Porter and Shaquille Harrison, so I feel like this is a pretty good trade. Alright guys, so we actually are going to trade Evan Turner. We're going to get the Hawks 2022 first round pick, top 3 protected, with Teron Graham, $1.68 million. We're getting rid of cap, so that's all that really matters. Alright guys, so going in our first season, this is what our lineup's looking like. Coby White, Zach LaVine, Josh Okogie, Lauri Markkanen, and Wendell Carter Jr. with Thomas Satoransky coming off as 6-man, followed by Thaddeus Young. So we're going to send him to the trade deadline and see what we're looking like then. Lauri Markkanen, I still might re-sign with the Bulls this coming off season, but not before I test my value in free agency. Him saying that, you know what, sorry Lauri, but you're out of here. Alright guys, so I'm really torn between these 2 trades. Lauri Markkanen and Josh Okogie for Mitchell Robinson and Bobby Portis, or Lauri Markkanen and Luke Kornet for Michael Porter Jr. and Jeremy Grant. Porter Jr. has 3 more years, and the salary cap really isn't that big. Jeremy Grant, cheaper contract with a player option, which I wouldn't be upset if he takes. But Bobby Portis does have a team option, which I will obviously decline, but he's doing $15 million this year. So I'm really torn between these 2 trades. So I'm going to do this trade for Michael Porter Jr. and Jeremy Grant for Lauri Markkanen and Luke Kornet. So once we do this, we'll just put Porter Jr. at the power forward to replace Lauri Markkanen. And then I'm also going to look at Wendell Carter Jr. trade options just to see what we're looking there. Alright guys, so I'm going to do this trade for Mitchell Robinson. Cheaper contract. We are giving up Josh Okogie for Julius Randle as well. But I want to see if I can just get rid of that and see if they'll just do Wendell Carter Jr. for Mitchell Robinson straight up. They're not interested in that. So it looks like we're going to have to take Julius Randle's contract, which we might try to get rid of. So we're running a 9-man rotation. We have Thomas Satoransky as our point guard, Zach LaVine at shooting guard, Porter Jr. at small forward, Randle at power forward, Robinson at center with Jeremy Grant as our 6-man, Thaddeus Young at 7, Coby White at 8, and Daniel Gafford at 9. Alright guys, so we're going to try to get the Hornets or Magic's pick just for the draft lottery, and hopefully we get lucky. So we're going to give up Atlanta's top 3 protected pick and a 2023 unprotected first round pick from us to see if we can get Charlotte's first round pick this year. They said no. Alright, so we're going to offer them our 2024 first round pick as well. So 3 first round picks for just this year's first round pick. They said no, so we're going to throw in a couple seconds. And they agreed. Alright, so we have the Hornets first round picks. So we should have 2 really good first round picks this year. Another thing I want to try to do is trade Thomas Satoransky just because of his contract and to give Coby White the starting job just so he can get more minutes. So we're going to do this trade. We're going to do Thomas Satoransky and Christian Felicio for Bruno Fernando and Evan Turner. Evan Turner has an expiring contract while Bruno Fernando has 3 more years on his rookie contract. And we're going to send Bruno to the G League because he won't be in our starting lineup by the time we update it. Alright, so our new starting lineup looks like Coby White, Zach LaVine, Michael Porter Jr., Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson with Jeremy Grant at 6, Thaddeus Young 7, Daniel Gafford 8, and then Chris Dunn 9. And then, like I said, we're going to send Bruno Fernando to the G League to have him develop. We're just going to send him to the end of the season, and then we'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we finished the season 26-56 with a team chemistry of 50. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder 6-man, Kawhi Leonard Defensive Player of the Year, Luka Doncic Most Improved, averaging a triple-double, don't know how that didn't win MVP, and Nick Nurse with the Raptors 63-19. Alright, in this sim, the Mavericks beat the 76ers, so that's a very weird sim, but okay. Kristaps Porzingis, Finals MVP. Alright, now we're in the draft lottery, and we have the 3rd and 4th best odds. So hopefully we can get at least one top 3 pick. And we get the 3rd and the 5th pick. So that's not bad at all. And we're going to try to get the 2nd overall pick because I'm fine with Cole Anthony or Anthony Edwards. And we'll give them Thaddeus Young. And they agreed. All right, so we have the 2nd overall pick and the 3rd overall pick. And they drafted LaMelo Ball. That's huge, because now we can get Anthony Edwards and Cole Anthony. Anthony Edwards, yes. We're going to get Cole Anthony. It's the smarter decision. It's what the roster needs now. All right, Jeremy Grant declined his player option, which kind of sucks. Anthony Davis declined, and that's who we're going to try to get. I don't really want to offer any of them extending contracts, so then we're just going to go to cap hold and try to get Anthony Davis. All right, so we have $42 million in cap space with 11 players, and if we can get Anthony Davis, that'll be awesome. We did not get Anthony Davis. All right, to be honest, I really don't think we need anybody right now. I want to see how this team does, and then we'll see what they're looking like at the trade deadline and see if we can do any trades. Looking at this, everyone went up, which is good, so we'll just go into the next season. All right, so here's our starting lineup. I have all starters getting 30 minutes, and then we are running a 10-man rotation with Anthony Edwards going to go to the G League. Also going to run 7 seconds with a 3.5-star system proficiency. So yeah, we're just going to send him to the trade deadline and see what our team's looking like then. All right, guys, so close to the trade deadline, we're 26-24, which is an improvement. Looking at our roster, Zach LaVine's an 87, Robinson 87, Porter Jr. 84, Randall 83, Kobe White 81, Fernando 80, Anthony Edwards 80, Cole Anthony 80. So something I was thinking about during the sim is trading Julius Randle and then also throwing in Daniel Gafford, because I don't value them much, and I want a better power forward. All right, guys, so I found this trade, Daniel Gafford and Julius Randle and a 2nd-round pick for Brandon Clark and Gorge Dieng, who has an expiring contract, which is fine. Brandon Clark also has 3 more years because I will accept those team options. So I'm going to accept this trade, get a younger player that has the same overall as Julius Randle for way cheaper. All right, so we're 26-24, and we're going to send to the end of the season, see if we make the playoffs, and hopefully make the playoffs at least by year 3. All right, so screw making the playoffs next year. They definitely made the playoffs this year, finishing the season 51-31 with Giannis going back-to-back MVPs. Cole Anthony, Rookie of the Year. That's what we like to see. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man. Kawhi Leonard, Defense Player of the Year. Chris Boshar, Most Improved Player. And then Terry Stotts, 58-24. First team is Doncic, Young, Antetokounmpo, Davis, and Jokic. With NBA's second team, Simmons, Lillard, James, Leonard, Embiid. Third team's Irving, Curry, Durant, Williamson, and Porzingis. First team you can see, but then all rookie team we have Cole Anthony, and then dang, Anthony Edwards did not make all rookie second team either. So the Bulls are the 5th seed going up against the Bucks against Giannis, so we're going to definitely make a game plan for that. All right, so we have Kobe White going up against Eric Bledsoe, Zach LaVine against Dante DiVincenzo, Brandon Clark against Chris Middleton, MPJ against Giannis Antetokounmpo, Mitchell Robinson against Robin Lopez. The one matchup is MPJ versus Giannis. That's going to be very hard to watch. But Robinson's an 88, LaVine's an 88, Porter Jr. 85, Clark 85, Kobe White 82, Fernando 81, Edwards 81, Anthony 81. We take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. They take game 4. We take game 5. And we take game 6. The Bulls are facing the Atlanta Hawks, who have Trae Young, Jordan Clarkson, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Andre Drummond, with Clint Capella as their 6-man, Jabari Parker as their 7th. This is a very, very deep team. So we're going to sim this round. Hopefully we can win a few games here. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. We take game 4. They take game 5, and we're going to go to Simcast. Game's going back and forth, and we take game 6. Game 7 comes down to this: win or go home. And we have been eliminated. We fought hard with the 1 seed. Definitely will be back next year. Team player options we're accepting: Mitchell Robinson for 1.8, Michael Porter Jr. 5, Brandon Clark 2, Kobe White 5, Chandler Hutchinson, yes, we'll accept. And yes, we will decline Ryan. Kawhi Leonard declined, so that's going to be our player that we go after. So did Paul George. Don't have to offer anyone qualifying offers, so this is all very good. All right, so we have 62 million in cap space. Hopefully we can get Kawhi. All right, so we have Kawhi. We're Kawhi's #1 option. The player. Hopefully we beat the Jazz. Moment of truth. We signed Kawhi Leonard. That is huge. I think this team has what it takes to win now. I think trying to sign Dennis Schroeder is a good signing, because if we do get him, it'll be a very good trade bait for whoever we do trade, because we have 2 really good rookies in Cole Anthony and Kobe White. Or we can trade Dennis Schroeder and hopefully just get some good trade value. And Schroeder accepted, so that's huge. Looking at player progression, Kawhi's a 96, LaVine 87, Robinson 87, Porter Jr. 84, Brandon Clark 84, Dennis Schroeder 84, Kobe White 83, Cole Anthony 82, Anthony Edwards 81, Bruno Fernando 80, Chandler Hutchinson 79. All right, so since we have Dennis Schroeder as our starting point guard, I want to see what we could get for trade options for Schroeder, Kobe White, or Cole Anthony. I'm going to try Cole Anthony first. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to do this trade. It's really risky, but I'm going to do Dennis Schroeder and Kobe White and 2nd round pick for De'Aaron Fox and Trendon Radford. So now our new starting lineup is Fox, LaVine, Leonard, Clark, Robinson, Porter Jr., Anthony, Edwards, Fernando, Hutchinson, and Watford. We're running 7 seconds with a 4-star system proficiency, and we're going to send to the trade deadline and see what we are looking like then. All right, guys, we're 46-6. You can see 4 of our 6 losses. I want to show this winning streak that we went on. 3, 6, 10, 13, 16, 20, 23, 26, 30, 33, 35 game winning streak. We went on a 35 game winning streak. That's crazy. Team's 46-36. Everyone's doing great. Kawhi 97, Fox 90, Robinson 89, LaVine 88, Porter Jr. 85, Brandon Clark 85, Cole Anthony 84, Edwards 83, Fernando 82, Hutchinson 80, Watford 78. This team's just very, very good. So we're just going to send them to the end of the season. Hopefully have less than 12 losses. So we finished the season 72-10, hopefully winning the NBA playoffs. So we're going to simulate the round against the Charlotte Hornets. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. What the heck is going on? So let's do Simcast. Game 3 in Charlotte. We take game 3. We take game 4. We take game 5. We lose game 6 by 3. Going to game 7. I don't like this. And we win game 7, going up against the 76ers. So that was a little too close, so we're just going to automatically make a game plan just in case. So we're going to first similar round, see how that goes. And we take game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. They take game 4. We take game 5. They take game 6. Why are they trying to make this close? In game 7 in Chicago, we get eliminated. How does this team get eliminated? 2K just hates us. Accept all others, yes. Kevin Durant declined. So we're gonna want to get Michael Porter Jr. I of course offered all of them. Alright, so we're gonna match Porter Jr. and Fernando's, and we're just gonna get Robinson for 159. Alright, we got Duncan Robinson as well. This team is fine. We didn't get LaVine, which sucks. We couldn't afford LaVine. We had to say goodbye to someone, and I made the ultimate decision saying goodbye to LaVine because we also do have Anthony Edwards that will easily fit in his spot. We just need to win this year. So here's our starting lineup. It goes Fox, Edwards, Leonard, Porter Jr., Robinson, Cole Anthony 6-man, Clark 7, Fernando 8, Robinson 9, Hutchinson 10, Watford 11. All right, so we're just gonna sim this whole season because this team doesn't need to do anything. All right, so we finished the season 57-25. Very disappointed in that. Taco Fall, most improved player of the year with 5.6 points, 11 rebounds. So yeah, Jacob Underwood 65-17. Not us. So we're in the playoffs. I forgot to say something, so I'm just gonna get you guys caught up. We took the first 2 games in Chicago against the Magic as the 2nd seed. We're going to continue simulating the round, hopefully sweep the Magic. We take game 3, and we take game 4. We swept the Magic, and now we will be playing the Bucks. Simulating the round, we take game 1, we take game 2, we take game 3, we take game 4. And now we're playing the Hawks. Simulate the round, they take game 1, we're going to make a game plan. Simulate the round, we take game 2, we take game 3, they take game 4, we take game 5, they take game 6. Both games are going to game 7. Here we go, in Atlanta, and we get blown out. Going into player progression, this team, this is our last year. This will be very sad if we can't do anything. Anthony Edwards went up 4, which is what we really needed from him, so he performed well. All right, guys, so I think we're going to do this. Bruno Fernando and Duncan Robinson, a second-round pick for Kelly Olynyk, and we're going to sim the whole season, and this is our last season, so win or lose this is our last season. The disappointing season, 59-23. Am I even shocked at this point? No. We're still the first seed. No one's got any All-NBAs. We're not the first seed. We just tied with the first seed. That's good. We go down 1-0. We tie at 1-1. We take game 3. We take game 4. We take game 5. Now we're playing the Bucks. In game 1, we take it. In game 2, we take it. In game 3, we take it. And in game 4, we take it. Back to the Hawks we go. In game 1, they take it. In game 2, they take it. Why is any of this not shocking me? Now that we have all that fixed, let's go into simcasting for game 3. We take game 3. We lose game. We take game 5. And we lose game 6. This is the worst sim I've ever done. Literally 2K sucks. I've tried. This team was godly. Team was very good. This just makes no sense. Once again, another L. We will see you guys on the next episode. See you guys.